Hi everybody, it's Stacy and it's day 20 of my juicing journal. And yes, I'm in my pajamas and I have wet hair. So, a little bit to catch everybody up on. So, yesterday, I had a little bit of a trip up. And it wasn't like I fell into a deep dish pizza or something, but there was a trip up. And one of the things that I'm realizing that's just so hard is having these kids and their needs to eat. It's like having it around and preparing it and getting that ready for them it's hard for me. And one little nibble turned into more, and it wasn't like I ate a full meal, but I ate and I shouldn't have. So I did pay the price. My stomach was not well last night. I felt terrible, bloated, and it wasn't, I mean, it, I felt terrible. And today, but I did, I went to, even after that happened, I still drank tea before bed, kind of beat myself up mentally, but knew that today I was just going to get right back up on the horse. And so I woke up today and I felt a million times better, other than I got a headache. It's the first headache I've had in over 2 weeks, so I'm imagining my body's making me pay the price a little bit. But I've had a good day. I've drank V8 and I've had that cantaloupe juice I made, but I did have a monster headache. And normally I would just load up on Excedrin and tension, which is loaded with caffeine, which I haven't taken. I haven't had caffeine since before Christmas. So instead, I went and took a really hot bath and kind of just relaxed in the tub. And then one of my favorite things to do is kind of just lube up from head to toe. So my whole face is probably shiny because I've got so much facial oil on it. And then I just put shea butter all over and my pajamas on. And actually the headache's almost gone. So I feel so much better. So, I think there's a natural inclination when you fall off the horse a little bit and I've seen it from some other people who have channels, is they kind of go radio silent. And that's my first inclination too, is like to hide, because that would be the easy thing to do. But I thought it was more important that I was real and honest. So if anybody else is going to go through this, they realize that these things happen, and what you choose to do after that. Hopefully you choose before it not to do it, but if you do and you stumble like I did, you choose to get back up on the horse and carry forward. So that's what I'm doing. So, but it's tough. These boys, they eat so much, and, they have the metabolism of some wild animal. They can just eat and eat and eat. So last night after I had my trip up, which was for their dinner, I'm making it, and then one little nibble turned into something and blah, blah, blah. Finally, after I succumbed and I cleaned it all up and everything, then the youngest comes down because he needs second dinner. I mean, it's like feeding hobbits around here. They need first breakfast, second breakfast, luncheons, and then teas and dinner, then second dinner. So he had a frozen pizza like at 8:30. So I'm out there after that cutting up a frozen pizza for him, going, God, these kids are going to kill me. But I did hold strong through that frozen pizza, which is a miracle in itself. But I think I felt so miserable from eating a few pieces of that rotisserie chicken and then when I say a few pieces, I mean like a few bites, that luckily it didn't sound too good. But still got to feed those kids. But tonight I made my husband do all the work, and I kind of came up here and hid out, worked a little bit, and took my bath so that I wasn't tempted. So it's just finding those things. And I talked about, we've been kind of hermits when it comes to our social life. So, and it's winter here, so it's, you kind of get isolated anyways because you just kind of hunker down and try to stay warm. But one of my favorite bands from the 90s is going to be playing in Kansas City on the 25th, the Gin Blossoms. So we bought tickets to do that. So at least I have something to look forward to. Now, but then I had to look at my calendar and try to figure out how to make a couple adjustments because originally I was going to do 30 days. Well, what I think I need to do now is 28 days so that I have a couple days to transition, so that I'm not transitioning while we're at this concert and doing, a weekend in Kansas City. So that's my new plan, and I'm sticking to it. So other than that, it's been a good day. Good lessons for me. I have gone this long without a headache, and I take a few bites of the forbidden food and right back, headache. And not a good feeling tummy either. So that's where we're at. I'm going to go downstairs and kind of watch some TV and relax and head to bed soon after some tea. But I just thought I would check in and say hi, and everybody juice on.